Roastland! Hey guys, I'm back with another random video, and this one is a return to Pottermore. Now, when last we visited the Wizarding World, I got sorted into my houses, and I found out that I'm Hufflepuff, and as far as the North American schools are concerned, I am Thunderbird. But I recently discovered that you can now find your wand. So, without further ado, let's hop into the wand ceremony and see what wand I come up with. To ensure we find the perfect wand for you, it's very important that you answer the following questions honestly. First of all, would you describe yourself as, alright, average height? Definitely not, I'm short. Short? Well, there we go. That's the answer there. Pretty simple. Select. Alright, and your eyes? They're brown. I don't know if they're dark brown. Yeah. Well, I guess by comparison, they're dark brown. Was the day on which you were born? Oh, it was an odd number. Thank you. Do you most pride yourself on your, let's see. Oh, now we're getting back into the character. We're getting back into the good business. Optimism, determination, resilience, imagination, intelligence, originality, kindness. Well, you know what? There are a lot of things that I am happy to be, and there are a lot of things that I value, but the only thing that I really pride myself in is my intelligence. That's really just the only thing I'm prideful about, and it doesn't mean that I think it's the most important trait. It's just the one that I feel prideful about. Maybe to a fault. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, ahead towards the forest, or right towards the castle? Ooh. Well, I don't like the ocean, though I do like being seaside. It's very beautiful in terms of scenery. And I don't know, forests scare me because, like at night anyway, not only can you not see things, which is not the worst part of it for me, the worst part is that you step in things. And I always think that I'm going to step in the worst combination of things that there could possibly be to step on, like a bear trap lined with poison ivy and surrounded by snakes. So I'm not going to go to the forest. I think I'm gonna head towards the castle because castles are great. Like I've always wanted to go and see an actual castle one day. Do you most fear fire, darkness? No. Isolation? No. Small spaces? A little. Heights? You know what? Fire. I'm gonna have to go with fire because I don't like heights, but it's really not the heights that bother me. It's the fear of falling. Whenever I get really, really high up, and I'm from New York, so you get into these skyscrapers, and once I get past a certain floor, I feel like the building is tilting over. Like I just feel like I'm going to fall over, and it has nothing to do with looking at the height. I don't have to be near a window or anything. I just feel like I should not be that high. Like I'm going to come tumbling down. But fire, I'm afraid of more than that. Like I don't want to burn to death. I don't want to be trapped in a fire. But fire is also lovely. I don't know. It's hard. It's a toss up, but I'm going to have to say fire. In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? An ornate mirror? A dusty bottle? A golden key? A silver dagger? A bound scroll? A glittering jewel? Or a black glove? Well, I don't need one glove. I mean, I do like the idea of slapping people in the face with that one glove and demanding a duel, but I would rather do that with a white glove than a black one. So I don't think I want that. I actually don't know about the mirror because what does it do? If it's a mirror where I can see something that I really want to see, then I might pick that. But if it's just an ornate mirror, if the magic of it is that it's embellished, then I don't want it. If it was something really cool, like being able to see what somebody's doing, like anyone in the world, anywhere in the world. And I don't just mean a person like I'm stalking them. I mean just being able to say, hey, I want to see what's going on at the Eiffel Tower right now. Or, hey, like, show me what's going on inside of this volcano. If it could do that, then I would pick the mirror hands down. But let's just see. Dusty bottle, no, because what does it do? Golden key? I don't know. Again, it's going to depend on what it's a key to, and I don't want to have to worry about that. A silver dagger? No, because a magical dagger usually corresponds to a magical creature that's evil and you have to kill them. And I'm not really looking to have a magical artifact that's going to make me beholden to vanquishing a hell beast or something like that. So I think I'll forego the dagger. A bound scroll I might also pick because I do like knowledge. And maybe it's going to be a really cool spell that nobody else knows. So that's a contender. Glittering jewel, whatever. I mean, I like shiny things. I like jewels, you know. One of my biggest fantasies is happening upon a pirate chest full of doubloons and like gems and things. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that happening, but if that happened, I would be the happiest little girl in the world. I would. But no, I mean, it's a magical jewel. What does it do? You know, look pretty magically? Like, I don't know. No. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to go with the mirror because the possibilities for me are endless with the mirror. So I'm going to go with that. Oh, it's done already. Black walnut wood with a unicorn hair core. Oh, and hard flexibility. Interesting. Huh. You know what? I want to learn more about my wand because I want to know what's important here. I don't know why I dragged that out. I want to know what's important. I'm guessing that the type of wood is important. And, you know, the materials and the flexibility and the length. So let's see. Let's learn more about it. That's my name on Pottermore. I'm Kettlepot. Okay. So let's see. Let's learn more about my wand. Black walnut. Less common than the standard walnut wand, that of black walnut seeks a master of good instincts and powerful insight. Black walnut is a very handsome wood, but not the easiest to master. It has one pronounced quirk, which is that it is abnormally attuned to inner conflict and loses power dramatically if its possessor practices any form of self-deception. If the witch or wizard is unable or unwilling to be honest with themselves or others, the wand often fails to perform adequately and must be matched with a new owner if it is to regain its former prowess. Paired with a sincere, self-aware owner, however, it becomes one of the most loyal and impressive wands of all, with a particular flair and all kinds of charm work. First of all, it is disgusting how accurately that depicts me, because anyone who knows me, and not even just personally, but anyone who's kind of followed me on the internet, knows that I place a huge emphasis on honesty, and not just being honest with others, but being honest with yourself. That's one of the fundamental principles of my character, and the fact that I believe that most inner conflicts and even external conflicts stem from deception, stem from not being true to yourself or honest with the people around you. So that's kind of spot on. So, kudos to you, Black Walnut. Now let's see what's going on with the unicorn hair. Okay, unicorn. Unicorn hair generally produces the most consistent magic and is least subject to fluctuations and blockages. Wands with unicorn cores are generally the most difficult to turn to the dark arts. They are the most faithful of all wands and usually remain strongly attached to their first owner, irrespective of whether he or she was an accomplished witch or wizard. Minor disadvantages of unicorn hair are that they do not make the most powerful wands, although the wand wood may compensate, and that they are prone to melancholy if seriously mishandled, meaning that the hair may die and need replacing. Well, I do like the difficulty to turning to the dark arts. That sounds like me. It's very difficult to lead me to the dark side. I will not be tempted by evil's beauties, but I don't know about this, about becoming melancholy if seriously mishandled. I don't know. Half and half on you, unicorn. Half and half on you. Now, what about the length? Let's see. The following notes on wand length are taken from notes on the subject by Mr. Garrick Ollivander, Wandmaker. Most wands will be in the range of between 9 and 14 inches, while I've sold extremely short wands, 8 inches and under, and very long wands over 15 inches. These are exceptionally rare. In the latter case, a physical peculiarity demanded the excessive wand length. However, abnormally short wands usually select those in whose character something is lacking, rather than because they are physically undersized. Many small witches and wizards are chosen by longer wands. Okay, so it looks like my wand is pretty run-of-the-mill, middle of the road. So I'm fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being sort of average. Now, hard flexibility. All right. Wand flexibility, or rigidity, denotes the degree of adaptability and willingness to change possessed by the wand and owner pair. Although, again, this factor ought not to be considered separately from the wand wood, core, and length, nor of the owner's life experience and style of magic, all of which will combine to make the wand in question unique. Alright, well, I consider myself to be fairly adaptable, so hard flexibility. I don't know if it's saying that I'm very heavy in my flexibility and my willingness to adapt, because if that's what hard is saying, then I'm all for this as well. This is very on point. Wow. That's weird. I wasn't actually expecting the wand that it chose to feel like it really belongs to me. But this wand really does belong to me, and I'm going to save a picture of it. And I'm going to share it with all of the widey wide world, because I'm very proud to call this mine. But anyway, that was the wand choosing ceremony. So if you're really into the wizarding world of Harry Potter and all that in there is, then check out Pottermore and let me know what you got in the comments, and if you feel like your wand really does speak to who you are as a person.